Somebody look at your neighbor and say she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gon' jump right into it, cause that's how we do it over here.
Shout out to my girl Zoe. She said, so, madame, can you break that Al Green and Mary Woodson story down for the people? So I'm gonna bring it to fuck a night. Almost everybody know about Al Green. But if you don't know about Al Green, I'm gonna just give you a little bit of history on who he was. Is that all right? Al Green was known as being a singer, a songwriter, and he was also known as being a record producer. Most folks know Al Green from some of his hit songs. I Can't Get Next to You. Are You Lonely for Me, Baby? The Letter. And Love and Happiness. And the list goes on. It was a lot of babies made off of Al Green. Shit. Some of my listeners out there today, y'all was made off of Al Green. Catch that on flick. When some people think of Al Green, they think of the hot grits incident. Folks be like, shit. Remember that girl poured that motherfucker hot grits on his ass? But some folks don't know. It's a mystery to that story. That's right, I said it's a mystery to that story. Y'all ready to go deeper down this rabbit hole tonight? Well, come on and let's do it. The news report said that Al Green suffered from severe burns on his body. Severe burns on his body. The report said that Mary Woodson, she was known as being the ex-girlfriend of Al Green. One night, Mary Woodson left her husband and her children in New Jersey. Then she left and went to one of Al Green's concerts in New York City. The report said that Mary Woodson showed up unexpectedly at Al Green's house after he returned from this concert in San Francisco. Al Green said, shit, bitcha, I've been singing all motherfucking night. He said, I got to get in this bubble bath and relax this ass. So he got in the motherfucking bubble bath and he relaxed his ass. And out of nowhere, the report said that Mary Woodson busted in the bathroom like Medea. And then she threw some motherfucking hot grits on Al Green. She got one of his guns. And then she went and she killed herself. She committed suicide with one of his guns. That's the story that they told us. This story is some motherfucking bullshitted as shit. Come on, let's talk about this setup. They said this was a motherfucker setup. Mary Woodson. Listen to it. This was a setup. The report said that Mary Woodson came in Al Green's house unexpectedly. Nope, that ain't what happened. I'm coming to tell you tonight. Al Green invited her over that night. Listen to the story. I ain't gonna tarry too long. I'm gonna just break down the real story of this shit. Al Green invited Mary Woodson over that night. Can I keep it real? Mary Woodson was married and she had children. So the question is, what was she doing with Al Green? They were having an affair. That ain't nothing new. You know, people do that all the motherfucking time. She was having an affair with Al Green. And while she was in that affair, Mary Woodson lost her life. She ended up losing her life. It's some folks who would have, who would leave their husband and their motherfucking kids just to be with somebody rich and famous. But what you gonna do when it all falls down? The same way he got her at a concert, he can get a whole lot of other women at a fucking concert. But Mary Woodson, she was ready to leave her husband and her children behind just to be with Al Green. That ain't something that a madame would do. I do not do shit like that. And that's exactly what she did. If Mary Woodson knew that she was gonna be blood sacrificed that night, she would have never fucking went to see Al Green. So what really happened that night? Mary Woodson left her husband and children behind. Because see, she was ready to start a family, a new life with Al Green. That's what she thought. Liar from the pit of fucking shitter. That's what she thought. Al Green invited her to come that night. He told Mary Woodson, he said if she came that night, then they would start a family together. They would start a new life together. Al Green's ass knew. Y'all knew what he knew? As soon as Mary Woodson got there, that she would be blood sacrificed that night. Oh, want me to say it again? He knew, I said Al Green knew, that when Mary Woodson got there, that night she would be blood sacrificed. That's the fucker why it was set up for. Check it out. Check it out. You know how we do it over here. Murder by numbers. Murder by numbers. In order to really understand this part of the video, y'all, if you ain't watched the murder by number videos, go and watch it right now. And then you will understand this part of the video a little bit better by and by. I told y'all before, and I'm about to end this. I told y'all I ain't gonna tarry too long. I told y'all before on the murder by numbers video, they set up the plan and then they execute the plan. They set it up and then they carry it the fucker out. And if you ain't wise enough, you end up becoming a fucking bait. That's why you gotta have eyes wide open up in this bitcher. Come on and let's do it. What day did Mary Woodson lose her life? And we gonna say it allegedly. What day was she blood sacrificed? October the 18th, 1974. That's when she was blood sacrificed. 1 + 1 + 8 + 1 + 9 + 7 + 4 equal what? That's right, 31. 3 × 1 equal what? 3. Mary Woodson died at age 29. 2 × 9 equal what? It equals 18. Excuse me. 2 × 9 equals 18. 1 + 8 equal what? 9. Flip the 9 and you get the 6. Somebody say, why you always flip the 9, so? Because they always flip the shitter. As above, so below. And you gotta know how to read that shit. And ancestors showed me how to fucker do it. She bows humbly and gives thanks. Put it together. What do you get? What numbers did I just show you? You get the fucker 3 and 6. The 3 and 6 motherfucker murder. Oh, I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. Right after Al Green had Mary Woodson blood sacrificed, allegedly. What did he do? Okay, I'm about to tell you. He became a motherfucker pastor. He became a motherfucker minister. Oh shit, this motherfucking shit is too much for me. He became a motherfucker pastor. He knew what he had to do. I told you it's all set up. He became a pastor. Let's look at the date when Al Green started his church. Full Gospel Tabernacle. That's the name of his church. Full Gospel Tabernacle. He started his church on December 19th in 1976. Come on, let's add those numbers up. 1 + 2 + 1 + 9 + 1 + 9 + 7 + 6 equal what? 36. What number you see come up? The motherfucking 3 and 6. Al Green knew what the fucker he had to do. I say Al Green knew what the fucker was up with his nappy-headed ass. His nappy-headed ass knew exactly what had to happen. But we gonna say what? Allegedly. After that that motherfucker blood sacrifice that he gave up, that motherfucker became a minister. Put it together.